So, a year ago, last summer, for the first time, I heard the voice of God. It wasn't audible. It was in my head, and it was after I had prayed for help with my son, and I wasn't doing anything significant. It was actually on a weekend, and we're going out to the backyard and going to swim, and I was inside gathering towels and snacks and drinks and a few beers, some Coronas and limes and whatever to enjoy outside while we cooked in the backyard. And and I was in high spirits, in a good mood, and I had the beers, and I was inside putting my Crocs on, and I heard his voice, the voice of God in my head, and he says to me, "What good has ever come to you from drinking?" And I didn't, it was, I was taken back. I didn't really, I didn't really stop to take it in. I didn't really process it in that moment, but I kept thinking about it, like, what was that? What was it? Um, I didn't, I didn't stop drinking that day. I still took those beers to the backyard, and we still drank them, but I kept thinking on it and thinking on it, and eventually evaluating that. In that instance, though, when he asked that question, he did so much more than just ask that question. He gave me memories about it, of all the things that happened because of drinking. And he was right. Nothing good ever came good to me from drinking. Um, Not just that, later when I about thought on it more and walked through some healing with the Holy Spirit, he also showed me, you know, the the bloodline curses from drinking. A grandfather passed away from alcoholism. My mom was a heavy drinker. My father was a heavy drinker and drug user. And all that also led to, sexual abuse, not just on myself, but my mother, my father, and also suicide in the bloodline. I dealt with suicide. My father's brother was also abused and died of suicide. I have a nephew as well, and I don't want to give too many of that details because it's not my story to tell, but it is there. It is something that I am called to pray against and go up against. So, yeah, there have more information and more details on drinking, but I just wanted to share that. That's when I first heard the voice of God, was to tell me what good ever came from drinking, and the answer is nothing, nothing. And yeah, I wish I could say that day that I didn't drink that beer, getting that voice, but I did. But after that, I really truly avoided it, and eventually I don't drink anymore. I don't care for it. Don't for what for what I'm called to drink of a new wine and be filled with the Holy Spirit, and that's what I'm called to do. So God bless you.